Welcome back to Mr. Daily English Podcast. This is your warm and friendly space to learn real, natural English through everyday conversations. I'm Amelia.
And I'm Michael. It's really good to be here with you again today. Amelia, today's episode is a bit different from usual, isn't it?
It really is, and I'm honestly excited about this one. Instead of teaching vocabulary in separate lists like we usually do, today we're going to give you one long, completely natural conversation between the two of us. And inside that single conversation, we're going to use around 100 everyday English phrases.
The idea is simple. Real English doesn't come to you in neat little lists. It comes to you all mixed together, inside real conversations, exactly like this one. So instead of memorizing phrases out of context, you're going to hear them exactly the way they'd actually be used.
We'll have a full, natural conversation about our day, our week, some plans, a small problem, some advice, just normal life, really. And after each part, we'll pause for a moment and highlight the phrases we just used, so you can really absorb them.
And at the very end, we'll go through the complete list one more time, all 100 phrases together, so you have a full recap to review.
This episode is longer than usual because of that, but honestly, I think it's going to be one of the most useful ones we've done.
So get comfortable, maybe even get a notebook ready if you want to follow along closely. And let's get into it.
Let's go.
Hey, sorry I'm a bit late. Traffic was crazy today.
No worries at all. I just got here myself, actually. It's so good to see you. It's been a while.
It really has. How have you been holding up lately? Work's been pretty hectic, I'm guessing.
Honestly, yeah, it's been a lot. I've been swamped with deadlines, barely had time to catch my breath.
I feel that completely. I've been meaning to reach out, but things kept getting in the way.
Don't worry about it. Life happens. So what's new with you? Fill me in.
Not too much, to be honest. Same old, same old. Although I did finally get around to fixing that thing with my car.
Oh, that's great. That had been dragging on forever.
Tell me about it. Anyway, enough about me. How's everything going with you these days?
Honestly, it's a mixed bag. Some things are going really well, others not so much.
Well, I'm all ears if you want to talk about it.
I appreciate that, genuinely. Let's pause here for a second and go through the phrases from this part.
Sorry I'm a bit late. A simple and natural way to apologize for being late.
No worries at all. A friendly way to say something isn't a problem.
It's been a while. Said when you haven't seen someone for a decent amount of time.
How have you been holding up? A caring way to ask how someone is coping.
I've been swamped, meaning extremely busy.
Barely had time to catch my breath, meaning you've been so busy you haven't had a moment to rest.
I've been meaning to, meaning you intended to do something but hadn't yet.
Things kept getting in the way, meaning other obstacles kept preventing something from happening.
Life happens. A comforting phrase said when plans or intentions don't work out.
Fill me in, asking someone to update you on recent news.
Same old, meaning nothing much has changed.
I finally got around to it, meaning you eventually did something after delaying it.
That had been dragging on forever, meaning something had been taking an unusually long time.
Tell me about it, agreeing strongly with something someone just said.
It's a mixed bag, meaning a combination of good things and bad things.
I'm all ears, meaning you're ready and willing to listen closely.
So, any plans for the weekend, or are you just going to wing it?
Honestly, I haven't decided yet. I might just play it by ear.
Fair enough. I'm actually thinking of heading out of town for a couple of days, just to get away for a bit.
That sounds lovely, honestly. You definitely deserve a break after everything.
I think so too. I've been running on empty lately, so I really need to recharge.
I get that completely. Where are you thinking of going?
Nowhere fancy, just somewhere quiet. I'm not really one for big trips. I just want to switch off for a bit.
That sounds perfect, actually. Sometimes the simplest plans are the best ones.
Exactly. What about you? Anything on the horizon?
Not really, no. I think I'm just going to take it easy this weekend, honestly. Maybe catch up on some sleep.
That sounds like exactly what you need too, if I'm being honest.
You're probably right. I've been putting myself last for a while now, so it's about time I made myself a priority.
Good for you, honestly. It's easy to lose sight of that when things get busy.
Let's go through this part now. Wing it, meaning to do something without much planning.
Play it by ear, deciding spontaneously rather than planning in advance.
Fair enough, a way to accept or agree with something calmly.
Head out of town, meaning to leave the city or area for a short trip.
Get away for a bit, meaning to take a short break somewhere else.
Running on empty, meaning you have very little energy left.
Recharge, meaning to rest and regain your energy.
Nothing fancy, meaning something simple and not extravagant.
Not really 1-4, meaning you don't particularly enjoy a certain type of thing.
Switch off, meaning to mentally relax and stop thinking about work or stress.
Anything on the horizon, asking if anything is coming up soon.
Take it easy, meaning to relax and not push yourself too hard.
Catch up on sleep, meaning to make up for sleep you've lost.
Putting myself last, meaning consistently prioritizing others over yourself.
Make myself a priority, meaning to start focusing on your own needs.
Lose sight of something, meaning to forget or stop focusing on something important.
Can I actually run something by you? I've been dealing with a bit of a situation lately.
Of course, go ahead. What's going on?
It's about a coworker, honestly. Things have been a bit tense between us recently, and I'm not really sure how to handle it.
That sounds stressful. What happened exactly, if you don't mind me asking?
We had a disagreement over a project, and ever since then, things have felt a bit off between us.
I see. Have you two talked it through properly, or has it just been left hanging?
Honestly, it's just been left hanging. I keep putting it off because I don't want to make things worse.
I understand that, but sometimes avoiding it just makes things drag on longer than they need to.
You're probably right, honestly. I think I'm just overthinking the whole thing.
That happens to the best of us. Maybe just have an honest conversation, clear the air, and move forward from there.
That's actually really good advice. I think I just needed to hear that from someone else.
Anytime, honestly. That's exactly what friends are for.
Let's break this part down now. Run something by you, asking to share something and get someone's opinion.
A bit of a situation, a soft way to describe a problem.
Things have felt off, meaning something feels wrong or different than usual.
If you don't mind me asking, a polite way to ask a personal question.
Talked it through, meaning to discuss something fully and openly.
Left hanging, meaning something unresolved or left without a conclusion.
Putting it off, meaning delaying or avoiding something.
Drag on, meaning to continue for longer than necessary.
Overthinking, meaning thinking about something too much, often unnecessarily.
Happens to the best of us. A reassuring way to normalize a mistake or worry.
Clear the air, meaning to resolve a misunderstanding through honest conversation.
Move forward, meaning to continue on without dwelling on the past.
Out of nerves, meaning motivated by nervousness or anxiety.
Off your chest, meaning relieved after finally expressing something you'd been holding in.
That's exactly what friends are for. A warm way to express genuine support.
You know, for what it's worth, I think you're handling this a lot better than you're giving yourself credit for.
That actually means a lot, honestly. I've been a bit hard on myself lately.
I can tell, but you're allowed to have off days too, you know. Nobody has it all figured out.
I know that logically, but it's easier said than done sometimes.
Completely understandable. Just take things one step at a time, and don't put so much pressure on yourself.
I'll try to keep that in mind, honestly. Thank you for listening to all this.
Of course, that's what I'm here for. And for what it's worth, you're a genuinely good person. This whole situation doesn't change that.
That really does mean a lot. Thank you.
Anytime. I mean it.
A few phrases from this part.
For what it's worth, use to gently share your opinion.
Giving yourself credit, meaning acknowledging your own effort or achievement.
Off days, meaning days where you don't perform or feel your best.
Have it all figured out, meaning to fully understand or have control over everything in life.
Easier said than done, meaning something sounds simple but is actually difficult in practice.
One step at a time, meaning to focus on the present rather than the whole journey.
Keep that in mind, meaning to remember and consider something going forward.
Speaking of taking it easy, are you hungry? We could grab a bite somewhere.
Actually, yes, I could eat. I'm starving, honestly. I skipped breakfast this morning.
Same here, to be honest. Any preferences? I'm up for anything.
Not really. I'll leave it up to you this time.
There's this little place around the corner. Nothing too fancy, but the food is genuinely amazing.
Sounds perfect. Let's give it a try.
They're usually pretty packed around this time, so we might have to wait a bit.
That's fine, honestly. I don't mind waiting if the food's worth it.
Trust me, it's worth every minute.
I'll hold you to that.
Deal.
Quick breakdown here.
Grab a bite, meaning to eat something casually.
I could eat. A casual way to say you're a bit hungry.
Starving, meaning extremely hungry.
I'm up for anything, meaning you're open to any suggestion.
I'll leave it up to you, meaning you're letting someone else decide.
Nothing too fancy, meaning simple, not extravagant.
Pretty packed, meaning fairly crowded or busy.
Worth every minute, meaning something is genuinely worth the time spent.
I'll hold you to that. A playful way to say you'll remember and expect someone to follow through.
Can I be honest about something? Lately, I've just been feeling a bit stuck, in general, not about anything specific.
I completely understand that feeling. Sometimes life just feels like it's on repeat.
Exactly that. Like I'm going through the motions, but not really moving forward with anything.
Have you thought about maybe shaking things up a little? Even something small.
I've thought about it honestly, but I never actually follow through.
That's completely normal. Change is hard, even when you genuinely want it.
True. I think I just need to take the leap eventually, instead of overthinking it constantly.
When you're ready, you'll know. There's no rush at all.
Thank you, honestly. I needed to hear that today.
Anytime. That's what today's been for, really, just talking things out properly.
Let's go through this part now.
Feeling stuck, meaning feeling unable to move forward or make progress.
On repeat, meaning happening the same way over and over again.
Going through the motions, meaning doing something mechanically without real enthusiasm.
Shaking things up, meaning making a noticeable change to your routine or life.
Follow through, meaning to actually complete or act on something you planned.
Take the leap, meaning to finally commit to a big decision or change.
There's no rush, meaning there's no need to hurry.
Talking things out, meaning discussing something fully and honestly.
I should probably get going soon, honestly. I've got a few things to sort out before tonight.
Of course, no worries. This was really nice, though. We should do this more often.
We really should. Let's not leave it so long next time.
Agreed. I'll text you once I'm settled this weekend. Let you know how the trip planning goes.
Sounds good. And let me know if you need anything at all, seriously.
I will. Thank you, genuinely, for today.
Anytime, honestly. Take care of yourself, okay?
You too. Safe travels this weekend.
Thanks. I'll catch you soon.
Sounds good. Talk soon.
Final quick breakdown here.
I should get going, meaning it's time to leave.
Sort out, meaning to organize or deal with something.
Do this more often, expressing a wish to repeat a positive experience.
Let's not leave it so long next time, meaning to stay in touch more regularly going forward.
Once I'm settled, meaning once you're comfortably situated somewhere.
Let me know if you need anything, a warm, genuine offer of support.
Take care of yourself, a caring way to say goodbye.
Safe travels, a warm phrase said before someone goes on a trip.
I'll catch you soon, a casual, friendly way to say goodbye.
Now let's go through the full list of phrases from today, one final time, so you have everything together in one place.
From meeting up and catching up. Sorry I'm a bit late.
No worries at all. It's been a while. How have you been holding up?
I've been swamped. Barely had time to catch my breath.
I've been meaning to. Things kept getting in the way.
Life happens. Fill me in.
Same old, same old. I finally got around to it.
That had been dragging on forever.
Tell me about it. It's a mixed bag.
I'm all ears.
From talking about weekend plans, wing it, play it by ear, fair enough, head out of town, get away for a bit, running on empty, recharge, nothing fancy.
Not really one for switch off. Anything on the horizon? Take it easy. Catch up on sleep. Putting myself last. Make myself a priority. Lose sight of something.
From the small problem, run something by you, a bit of a situation, things have felt off. If you don't mind me asking, talked it through, left hanging, putting it off, drag on, overthinking, happens to the best of us. Clear the air, move forward, out of nerves, off your chest. That's exactly what friends are for.
From encouragement and support, for what it's worth, giving yourself credit, off days, have it all figured out, easier said than done, one step at a time. Keep that in mind.
From food and lunch, grab a bite. I could eat. Starving. I'm up for anything. I'll leave it up to you. Nothing too fancy. Pretty packed. Worth every minute. I'll hold you to that. From talking honestly about life, feeling stuck, on repeat, going through the motions, shaking things up, follow through, take the leap. There's no rush. Talking things out.
And from saying goodbye. I should get going. Sort out. Do this more often. Let's not leave it so long next time. Once I'm settled, let me know if you need anything. Take care of yourself. Safe travels. I'll catch you soon.
That's the complete list, right around 100 natural, everyday phrases, all used exactly the way they'd come up in a real conversation between two friends.
And that's everything for today's episode of Mr. Daily English Podcast.
Today, we walked through one long, completely natural conversation between the two of us, and inside it, we used around 100 everyday phrases, from catching up, to making plans, to working through a small problem, to giving honest encouragement, all the way to saying goodbye.
This episode was longer than usual, but honestly, this is exactly how real English works. Phrases don't live in neat lists. They live inside real conversations, exactly like this one.
If you want to really lock these phrases in, try listening to this episode again, and this time, try saying the phrases out loud with us as they come up.
Now, before you go, we have a challenge for you. Comment below and tell us in English which phrase from today you're going to try using this week.
Try writing a sentence using one of today's phrases. I've been swamped lately. I think I'm just overthinking it. Let's not leave it so long next time. Write it in your own words, honestly and naturally.
We read every single comment, and we genuinely want to know which phrase stood out to you the most.
If today's episode helped you, if hearing 100 phrases used naturally, all in one real conversation, made things click a bit more, please give this video a like.
That one small action genuinely helps this podcast reach thousands more English learners around the world.
And if you know someone who's been trying to learn phrases from lists with not much success, please share this episode with them. Sometimes seeing phrases used naturally, all together, makes everything click so much faster.
If you're not subscribed yet, consider hitting that subscribe button and turning on notifications. Every week, we bring you real, honest English conversations, just like this one.
We have something exciting planned for next week, too.
So subscribe,
Turn on the bell, and we'll see you there.
Take care of yourself.
Saying real English lives inside real conversations, not just lists.
Saying we're genuinely proud of every single one of you. See you in the next episode.